The following show is paid programming and does not necessarily express the views and opinions of Urban Broadcast Media and its subsidiaries.
Thank you for listening to UBM Praise.
This is Larry Jones, a.k.a. Uncle Larry. And when I'm in Chicago, I listen to the Sir Walter Jones Show.
Oh, whoa, whoa, do that,
That was
man.
perfect. You just messed it up.
I know what's coming.
That was perfect.
I know what's coming. All right, I'm going to shut up.
You're now listening to the Sir Walter Jones Show.
What's your name?
I'm Lamar Lennox.
Oh.
Let's go.
Sir Walter Jones.
Who is it?
Sir Walter Jones.
What's his name?
Sir Walter Jones.
Whose show is this?
Sir Walter Jones.
Who is it?
Sir Walter Jones.
Say it again.
Sir Walter Jones.
Who you with?
Sir Walter Jones.
One more again.
Sir Walter Jones.
The Sir Walter Jones Show. Co-host Alvin Carter. We are a Christian talk show in where we tackle all the hot topics in a believer's walk. Wednesday is Music Business Night. We feature new and old artists. We talk about the music ministry in churches, choirs, musicians, music directors, etc. And we talk about publishing, record deals, ASCAP, etc.
Sir Walter Jones.
Who is it?
Sir Walter Jones.
What's his name?
Sir Walter Jones.
Whose show is this?
Sir Walter Jones.
Who is it?
Sir Walter Jones.
Say it again.
Wednesday.
Well, congratulations on the album.
Thank you, Joe.
Were you worried about making it sound different than all the other albums? This is your first attempt at solo?
Well, it was my first attempt at a live recording solo.
Right.
And I was basically concerned that everything would go right because we did a live video, and I had all these wonderful celebrities. All of my family was there. It's like my mom is
Your
here
mother
today.
is right here.
Yes.
Can we get a shot of your mom? Mothers have been here in abundance on this show.
Isn't it great?
Just wait so they can think, yeah.
That's my mom,
nice?
Lois
Yeah, that's
Silver.
very nice.
My sister's sitting next to her.
That's your sister?
My sister's next to her.
And the lady on the other side?
Well, she's not family, but hi.
Okay.
Yeah. And I thought it was exciting to do a live recording and a live video in my own hometown, to have all of the people that grew up with me when, that knew me when, and seen me go to places like Safeways and go shopping. And
Where's your own hometown?
I live in Oakland, California.
So that's where you did it?
Yes, I did. At the Calvin Simmons Auditorium. It was 2 nights of just spectacular, intense, wonderful gospel music. I had such artists as Carlos Santana, Jimmy McGriff, Stanley Turrentine, Edwin and Walter Hawkins was there with me. My family, my son even wrote a song for me called Cheer Up on the album. My daughter was there in the choir, Tristan, and my son, his name is Jamie. So we were just, all of my relatives sitting right in the front row. So you want to be good. You want to have everything together for your family and for people that really know you.
Well, I just think you're wonderful. Will you come back? I'm such a fan. And they went crazy in the office when they heard you were coming.
Oh,
Will you come back
you.
again?
Hello, everybody. Sir Walter, the Sir Walter Jones Show. How are you? I'm he.
Fine. And he.
Good to see you. Good to be with you.
Likewise.
Good to look at you. And, today is Wednesday. Music Business Day. And we're talking about music as we do every Wednesday, even though we on the air every day. Monday through Friday right here in the great Chicagoland area, a little town called Bronzeville. Yeah, it is the bed of some of the most influential African American culture you can find around the world, right here in the little town. Today, the Tramaine Hawkins effect. The Tramaine Hawkins effect. Man, what is it about Tramaine Hawkins music that took us to another level? And we've done many effects. Y'all can go on Spreaker.com if you're not already there listening to the rebroadcast. SPREAKER.com, Spreaker.com. You go there and all of my effect shows are there. So help me out here. We did Richard Smallwood. We did Walter Hawkins effect. We did Thomas Whitfield effect. We did the Richard Smallwood effect. We did the Kirk Franklin effect. We did the Nina Simone effect. And maybe a couple others. We did the Clark Sisters effect. Today's the Tramaine Hawkins. The file you just heard was Joan Rivers. You remember Joan Rivers?
Can we talk?
Yeah, can we talk? Mm-hmm.
Oh!
She had her own show.
I'm so ugly.
She had her own show, 1991. And she used to guest host for Johnny Carson.
Yep.
And then things got kind of tough. He did not choose her, to be his main host. But, so Tramaine had a little cameo on her show, and you saw her mom in the audience and her sister. Everybody just looked so young. But that was 1991. Alvin, what were you doing in 91?
1991, I was aspiring to ascend to the level of greatness in gospel music, trying to play for any and everybody that would hire me, because I wanted to be a professional gigging musician.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, okay. Not me.
It didn't happen, though. I got some experiences.
Sure.
I went around to see, been around the world, and
Yeah, let me see. I just had a boy. Well, let's see. My son Walter Jr. was born in 90. So 91, I was headlining on the Bobby Jones show, actually. I was doing the McDonald's, what they call it. The McDonald's did
the McDonald's choir competition?
Yeah, the choir competition.
I was on Bobby Jones in 91.
Mm-hmm. It
I
was
went to
Quaker Oaks, and then
I played for Quaker Oaks choir. With Calvin Bridges.
Yep. I was on with let's see, it was Daryl Coley, and it was
for Quaker Oaks. It was Daryl Coley.
It was Pace. What's the name?
Sean Pace Rose.
No,
she didn't do that one when I played. But it was Daryl Coley. Was it Yolanda Adams?
Not on this one. We were at Johnny Coleman's church.
Oh, well, no, we was outside.
Yeah. This was the big one. The big one. The big one. What? Boy, come on in here.
Look at that.
Look at here. Lord have mercy.
No.
Sit right on here.
Get you.
Sit right there.
We got that special guest, the singer extraordinaire.
We got Adrian Beaking.
Not that one. No, you're a little too thin, a little too light. In more than one way.
Absolutely right. Man, yeah. So great stuff. We're doing it, on our show we usually have people just pop in just out of nowhere.
He's a great singer.
Man, since this guy right here came to my concert this year and just took us to a place in time.
Yeah.
And what he did was he did Larnell Harris song.
Yes, he channeled Larnell.
And he channeled him. Yes, he did.
Here.
He did. He channeled him. And a lot of people who, be surprised how many black people don't know Lionel Harris.
And that's a shame.
Yeah, it is a shame. But we need to do a show.
Yeah,
got to do a Lionel Harris show and have Adrian on.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
We could do a Daryl Coley because he could do Daryl too.
See,
he's versatile.
You're messing me up here, man.
I know the boy.
I knew them win. And we're going to have the great Gaston calling in. She's my sister. She's actually the blood sister of Annette Harris, who had her show on here at 12 o'clock today at noon, if you missed it.
Annette has blood in her veins?
Yeah, she's got blood.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she will be definitely calling. Gwen Gray will be calling in at a few minutes, around 4:15.
Last name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Great looking.
Oh, yeah. But she is Lady Tramaine Hawkins' biggest fan, and I needed her to be on this show today. But I'm going to read a couple bios because we got a Wikipedia bio, then we have Lady Tramaine Hawkins, her own bio, then we have another one there, and I want to kind of mesh them together because there's some things that you might miss if you only read one. And we've got like 50 songs we're going to play tonight. 50. In 2 hours. Because we can't play it in its entirety, but what we do is we break these songs up. We play them, we talk over them, and try to figure out what happened in this song that affected us the way it did back in the day, or depending on if the song is very new. And that's why we call these shows The Effect. What is it about these artists and their writing ability, or those who wrote for them? Because Walter Hawkins did a lot of her writing, and matter of fact, we have a song that her son even wrote for her. And of course, we had Edwin and man, just a power-packed show. But Lady Tramaine Hawkins, a voice we came to know and love in the 1960s, literally born in church in San Francisco Bay Area, as her mother, the late Lois, they call her Lois the Pie Queen Davis, a gospel singer in her own light, left a church concert to give birth to Tramaine. In 1969, Lady Tramaine joined the Edwin Hawkins Singers and was part of the gospel music revolution via the recording "Oh Happy Day." She was on that. You know, that song was written in 1969, man.
It was recorded then, yeah.
Yeah, well, it was written there too. I saw the paperwork, but the first million-seller gospel single to top the pop record charts, as well as the first crossover hit in all cross sections of the world. So wherever you go, and I think you have mentioned this on a few times, Alvin, you said no matter where we are in the world, because you traveled around the world.
Yes, we had to close with "Oh Happy Day."
You have to close it. Yeah, we have to do it.
Yeah.
It is a staple. Lady Tramaine then moved on to Los Angeles area to join Andre Crouch and the Disciples, where she sang a lead on a song that I'm going to play in just a few minutes here. But I'm going to go over to Wikipedia here. Tramaine Hawkins, born Tramaine Onzola Davis. Yeah, on October 11th.
Have you ever heard of evangelist? Oh my God, I'm having a dumb attack. Cleveland, Ernestine Cleveland Reeves.
No,
you've never heard of Ernestine Cleveland Reeves. She was a trendsetter in the Church of God in Christ. Her dad was I can't think of his name, but he was a trendsetter in the California area. I'm surprised you're a Chicago boy in Kojic and don't Ernestine Cleveland Reems.
Maybe it was just Cleveland at the time.
Ernestine Cleveland and Reems. Well, and then you got Monument Connection. Never heard of it, but if Annette was in the studio, she'd be, well, that's really? Tremaine's auntie.
Is that right?
Yes.
I probably have. The name just left. Left me.
Yes. Her dad. We call him Dad Cleveland. He's Elder Hitton's godfather.
Is that right?
Yes.
See,
so they would come to Monument all the time.
Didn't know that.
Under the radar.
Did not know that. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yes.
Adrian, put your headphones on and bring this mic down, Doc. Man, talk to us, man. I just want to know how you doing.
Great Adrian McDaniels, everybody.
Yeah, the great
Adrian. Sound effects are missing.
Yeah. You got that mic on, Brittany? This one here. Turn this one here on. How you doing, brother?
Yeah, turn his off.
I'm well.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh, good. Man, you look like you're coming from work or you're on your way to work.
From work.
Good. So we got you for the next couple hours. Good. See if you can, fix your headphones if you need to. We got you, man. October 11, 1951, an American gospel singer. She has won 2 Grammy Awards, 2 Doves, and 19 Stellars.
Wow.
Good. She been busy. 19, y'all. Hawkins was born in San Francisco, we said. Grew up in Ephesian Church of God in Christ, located in Berkeley. Not sure how you can be at Ephesian Church located in Berkeley, California. Pastored by her grandfather, the late Bishop E. Cleveland. There it is. They said while still in high school, Hawkins and her family, Mary McCreary, Elva Moulton, and Vet Stone had a gospel group called the Heavenly Tones that performed at various venues around Oakland and San Francisco area. In 1966, they recorded the album I Love the Lord. Matter of fact, I think we should go there since we're talking about that. This song here, this is B. Brittany, y'all never heard this one before. This is from the Heavenly Tones. This is the first time we ever hear her. He's All Right, 1966. The day I discovered America.
It's a good order.
That is good on there.
Man, it sounds sweet, and those foot pedals are pure.
Yep.
Because I can hear them, the feet walking. Boy, I just love talking to you about the organ. You understand.
I really do, man. I really do. And there's no drums. Basically, it's a conga.
And tambourine and conga.
Yeah.
And he's picking up, too.
Yeah, you see it. Tim picking up. Keep me on, yeah. She's all right with me. He's all right with me. I said she's all right with me.
Well, they all right.
They all right with me. Yeah. I got a call on the phone. I'm hoping it is my guest. I was hoping it was Tramaine, but I'll take the next best thing. Caller, who you are? Who is on the phone?
This is Gwen Gray.
Gwen Gray.
Hawkins' biggest fan.
I'm so glad you were able to call. I was not going to do this show without you because I knew it. And I'm going to do some stuff here tonight that's going to kind of blow your mind here because there's some things. I remember when I met you, I met the great Tramaine Hawkins' music. And I'm gonna talk about that in a minute, okay? Yeah, because this is going to be quite interesting. But I'm going to keep reading here, this bio here. This song here, 1966, He's All Right. In 1966, they recorded the album I Love the Lord for the gospel label part of Savoy Records and a 45 for the Music City label called He's All Right. When Vet Stone's older brother, Sylvester, better known as Sly Stone, y'all know him, formed Sly and the Family Stone with their brother Freddie and friends Larry Graham. You know him, y'all.
The introduction of funk
music.
Yes,
that's right. Mr. Funk himself. Cynthia Robinson, Jerry Martini, and Greg Errico. The Heavenly Tones were recruited directly out of high school to become Little Sister band. Sly and the Family Stone's background vocalist for their recording. Tramaine left the group to focus solely on recording and singing gospel music. And at the age of 17, she sang on the Edwin Hawkins Singers Choir's Oh Happy Day. With a distinctive soprano and extensive vocal range, she became better known as a featured soloist with then husband Walter Hawkins, Love Center Choir, as well as the Hawkins family.
Going up beyond
She scored several hits as a solo artist in the 1980s while signed to Light Records and released now classic albums such as her 1979 self-titled debut. And I'm going through those songs and those albums in a minute. But Tramaine was briefly a member of the 1970s soul singing group, The Honeycomb, believe it or not.
Wow.
Yeah, remember that?
No.
The One Ads.
Put
it in the One Ads. Oh, yeah. Honeycomb later recorded the R&B hit One Ads that ironically made its way back into the gospel genre by being sampled by Mary Mary in 2005, Heaven. She also briefly sang with Andre Crouch and the Disciples.
Yeah, I remember that, too.
Okay. Hawkins both famous and infamous for her mainstream success as a gospel artist. In the 1980s, she signed with A&M Records and released a pair of dance-oriented contemporary gospel albums. And it goes on and on here. So, yeah, we're about to go there because there are so many memories from some of the stuff that I'm going to play here that you're going to say to yourself, wow, I remember what I was doing when that song hit.
Oh, Jesus.
So, Gwen, you ready, babe?
I'm ready.
Oh, boy. Okay. I'm taking you all the way back. You already heard from 1966, okay? But then, Brittany, this is we're gonna name these letters. Then we're gonna start with numbers, actually. So we're gonna go to number one. This one is called "Give Me a Star" by the Edwin Hawkins Singers.
I love it.
I'd like to teach the world to sing. That was the name of the album. This is on Buddha Records, 1972.
Yeah. And it was re-recorded by BB Winans.
BB sure did. That's right. Have you heard this before, sis?
Absolutely. Are you kidding me? I'm such a fan.
Wow. Let's hear a second of this. Stop. Yes, let's give me a stop. Let's go to number 2, Brett. Now, Edwin Hawkins, she's still with the Edwin Hawkins singers. This one here is 1972. This song is called Wake Up to What's Happening. Okay?
Oh, I love this song.
Really? What you know? What you know about this?
Wake up to what's happening before it's too late. I'm thinking about Edwin Hawkins singers. They were socially conscious around that same time.
Absolutely.
Marvin Gaye and all of that stuff. There was so much going on. And ironically enough, it applies today.
Wow. Make sure you turn her. Can we turn her all the way up? She is already. Okay, good. Because this is important what she's saying here. The socially consciousness. Now, this is 1972. Mm-hmm. So, you know, they were coming out of the 60s.
Yeah.
You still got a little 60 influence here.
Yeah.
But you can hear that sound from Jesus, the Jesus era.
Yeah. The Jesus movement.
The Jesus movement. Yeah. And you can hear, what's that play? The Jesus...
Jesus Christ Superstar.
Jesus Christ Superstar. You hear that sound.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's go to number 3. Now
you
this
hear
is
Walter in there too.
You hear Walter, yeah. Even though this is Edwin.
I'm sorry, Edwin's choir.
Yeah. Now Edwin is the oldest, okay, and Edwin is the one who introduced Walter to Andre Crouch. Okay. Now you got this is Christian People, 1970. We kind of backed up a little bit. Here's Andre Crouch and the Disciples.
I got to go back and get this.
Huh?
Yes, this is real.
Yeah,
yes.
Straight Temptation.
Motown.
Yes, sir. Nominated for a 1971 Grammy Award in the category of Best Soul Gospel Performance. Listen to her purity and youngness. You know that's Andre. Man. Yes. Is that what that doing for you, sis?
It's working wonders.
I got to go download this again.
Lord, I'm coming home with Crimson on the lead.
Oh, wow. See. Let's go to number 4. Okay, now this is familiar for more people now. More and more people are being introduced to her. We're going to 1975 on the Love Alive project, okay? This has changed. Now, this song changed everybody. Okay, I don't care whether you were Baptist or whether you was Kojic, Apostolic, Catholic, no matter what. You knew
people
this
been
song.
messing it up, trying to change
People been messing it up ever since.
Trying to change it.
Gwen, have you ever sang this song in the choir?
Yes, I have.
You had to.
Absolutely.
Wow.
This is the beginning of intro starting in another key.
Yeah. I remember you saying this.
Yep.
I wish I could have caught that, though.
The first,
Yeah.
Starts in B and then goes
Goes
to
right.
A flat.
Yeah. You hear her coming into her own here.
Change has come over me.
They gonna change keys again?
Right here, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. Drop it. There you go. Mm-hmm.
That's the intro.
Yes, sir. That sure is. Come on, Alvin. I can't do these shows without you, man. Lord have mercy.
How do you take the middle of the song and make it the intro?
Ain't that something?
See, that's the genius that people miss in Hawkins.
Whew. Man.
And it's so simple but complex. Or
Yeah.
complex and simple.
Simple but complex. Absolutely. Let's go to number 5. Okay. She's still with Walter Hawkins. Same project. Love Alive. 1975. This one here, all you got to hear is just a couple notes.
Yes.
Gwen, did you sing this song too in the choir? Lead.
Which one is this?
Going Up Yonder.
Oh, absolutely, positively.
Without a doubt.
Positively, absolutely.
Who's that on the organ now, Albert?
Danny boy.
Daniel Hawkins. Oh, yeah. He's an amazing organist and pianist.
And bass player.
Yes, that's right.
He tracked the bass on this.
He did. Wow.
That's the discipline of those guys.
Yeah.
Because if you hear him play it once, you're going to hear him play it the exactly same way again almost.
That's true. That is pure discipline. Yeah. Wow. And he having fun on the organ. You just hear him just going off.
Oh yeah, that's why that lick I learned from that. Listening to that,
really,
that country lick.
Yeah, that's straight. That is country, very country. That boy cut up, man.
Yes, sir.
Woo. Okay, we're going up to number 6. Walter Hawkins and the Hawkins family. This one here is "You're Everything to Me." Now I love this song. 1977.
That's the Jesus Christ is the Way
Jesus
album.
Christ is the Way album.
Oh Jesus, I ain't even
Gwen,
looking at your paper.
you know anything about this?
I know everything.
I do. Yes. Oh yes.
Wow, 1977. Gwen, what would you do in 1977?
1977, I was actually in 7th grade.
That means you was
old.
Yeah, old.
I'm sorry.
No, I was not old.
Yeah,
I was already singing, and Tramaine was my favorite.
Get out of here. I mean, listen to the orchestration here. You hear the real strings going on.
Of course.
Simple drums. I'm wondering if that Bill well, let's see. This is Light
Joe
Records.
Smith.
So that might be Joe.
That's Joe. Joe Smith did all the drums for Hawkins.
To participate in the race. Don't know what I'd be, Lord, had it not been for
Now, listen when the vocals come in here.
everything to me. You're everything to me.
I'm sorry, y'all. This is real music. It's grown folk music.
Yes, sir.
Woohoo! Yeah. So let's go to letter A, Britt. This is on still Jesus Christ is the Way. Well, this is Jesus Christ is the Way. From the Hawkins family debut. This is their debut album in 77. As a family. Tramaine, Walter's wife, delivers a passionate and heartfelt performance of the powerful classic penned by Walter himself. You got Carol, Freddie, Edwin, Daniel, Walter, Lynette, cousin Shirley, nephew Joe. Made this song a huge hit. As a result, gospel music was never the same.
I think I can say
Huh?
that that's actually my second song.
This
It's my second song that I learned ever.
Get out of
when I
here.
was just coming into just being a singer myself.
Your second one.
Second song.
What would you do in 1977?
I was a little
He was in
mischievous
second
little
grade.
boy.
He's a mischievous little boy. Gwen, did you sing this song on a solo?
Actually, no.
Yeah. This one, I'm shocked and appalled.
You're not a Paul, you're a Walter.
Well, open them hard.
Wow. And this whole song is magnetic because it takes you in all the way to the very end as it rises and climaxes. It's just a perfect written song, as most of them were.
Almost like a great saga or essay or story.
Absolutely.
You know, it has your rise in action and your climax and your resolution.
Mm-hmm. Now listen,
and then you're in.
Sure. Yeah. Now you heard her come in, creep in. Subtle
on top of
a crescendo,
as like a layer over a well-baked cake.
Yes,
like icing on a cake.
Perfect way of
with
putting it.
The background singers right there behind.
Yes, sir.
So you don't know who to listen to.
You don't know who to listen.
Do I eat the layer or the cake? Do I eat the icing? You know?
Now you see why I needed you here, Gwen. I needed you here, girl.
Yes, I understand.
Poor Gwen on the road, y'all. Let's go to number 7. This is Walter Hawkins and the family. He brought me.
Oh,
he brought me, y'all.
He brought me.
Yes. And now notice that the original is slow, because when they do the live version, it's much faster.
Well, that's the reunion.
The reunion, yeah. Now, what influence you think you hear from this song here?
The 70s, the synthesizer, Quincy Jones.
Quincy Jones
used to use that sound.
Yeah. You hear that little I forgot what you call that instrument, lead instrument.
It's a synthesizer, a moog.
Yeah, but they call it a lead. Oh my goodness. Let's go to number 8. This is He's That Kind of Friend. Walter Hawkins, 1978, just a year later, Love Alive 2. What you know about this, Gwen?
He is that kind of friend. This is a night song, absolutely.
It's a night song, huh?
A night song, yeah.
Listen to the intro.
That intro, yeah.
Yeah, they gave you time to anticipate the song.
Sure.
With their intros.
They really did. We ain't answering no calls. Whoever that is, nope.
If you ever need a friend,
yeah,
tell a story.
Tell a story.
It kind of reminds you of the era of the hymn, "What a Friend We Have in Jesus."
Yeah,
that sticks closer.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like someone putting their hand on your shoulder.
Yeah,
looking you in the face while your head is down and you're perplexed and bewildered.
Yeah,
and they're giving you some advice.
That's good. That's good.
You need a friend that sticks close to any brother. I recommend Jesus, man.
You know what, man?
Right.
Why? Because he's that kind of friend.
That's like the night song, Brother Al, Reverend Al. It carries you through.
Yeah.
Carries you through the night. Oh, you talking about night season song.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah, that whole album is filled with night season songs.
It sure was, yeah.
Yes.
You know what, I was almost persuaded. I felt like King Agrippa right there.
All right. Get a grip on Jesus.
Get a grip. Let's go to number 9. Edward Hawkins with Tramaine. Now, this one right here, this was my favorite around this era. Do you know him? Okay, I Know a Man. It has been forgotten. A lot of people have not even heard it, but I remember this song when it hit. I loved it. It's that piano, that straight. Now what? That's straight. Okay, help me out.
What is it?
That's straight Broadway. That's all that is.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Broadway.
Yeah. It's almost
20s, roaring 20s. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I don't know how people forgot this.
I know.
But this is Edwin.
Edwin
would always take a hymn and bring it to the genre.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's got a little reggae vibe in it, too.
It's got reggae in it.
Reggae Broadway.
It is.
Those chord changes.
Yes. Yes, but what you also hear here, you're hearing the whiz.
Yes.
That's what you're hearing. You're hearing the whiz.
Yeah.
And that's
Quincy Jones.
Yeah, straight Quincy. Yeah, and you're going to hear whiz again as it get further in the show. You hear the influence of the middle 1970s.
Well, maybe he influenced that.
Maybe he did. We don't know. I go to number 10, the Hawkins Family.
Because what's recorded and released may not always be when it's conceived. You know that.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Folks hear songs long before it ever gets out there sometime.
Now, this one here is I'm a Pilgrim.
Oh, I love this.
I love it.
Oh. What you know about that, Gwen?
I am a pilgrim, so I know all about it.
This is the second family album.
This 1980. With
so what is this album, man?
The Hawkins Family. This
is the second family album.
Well, this is with the Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah.
So this is the second.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maurice White sang on all this.
Yeah.
And Phil Bailey was the MC of the concert.
MC that's right. And you had the what they call the horn players, the Tower Power.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, this is the one album. Joe Smith is not the drummer. He's the bass player.
Come on.
This white guy's on drums.
So,
I used to read the album.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
So this is Freddie Hawkins, and you got Tramaine. They're kind of going back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get a little bit of that.
Betty could hit those notes.
Woo!
I'm going to go get my iPod because this is my highway music.
Turn that up.
Listen to that organ.
Lord have mercy.
Wow. See, you can listen and enjoy this and not be shaken by all the moves and the riffs.
Yes, sir. Right. Just
pure musicianship.
Pure musicianship, very just simple. Because less is more, bro.
Oh, God, yes.
Absolutely. Let's go to 11. Jesus, I Love You. 1983. I'm sorry, y'all. Another one that's been forgotten.
Oh my God.
Edwin Hawkins and the Arts Seminar
Music and Arts
Mass
Seminar.
Choir.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah. Now, Edwin was the first one that we know of took an orchestra and brought it into gospel music the way he did. He meshed the soulness of black gospel, brought in that Oakland Symphonic Orchestra, and gave us these sounds.
He's done it more than once.
Oh, yeah. He had 2 albums that he did it with the Oakland.
Yes.
But this right here, now, when I heard this, I fell in love with the stage piano, the Fender Roller Synth.
Oh, the Yamaha stage.
That Yamaha stage. Yeah, that's what this is.
It even had the shape of a
yes,
baby
it did.
grand.
That's it. And I said, "Oh my God, I want to learn how to play because of this." Now, this was again 1983. I really couldn't play a lick.
But
until
that
I
sound,
heard this.
they made me want to play.
Yeah, they made me want to play. Yeah, and I wanted to play this song. Took me
Yes.
years, and I finally got it right. Yeah.
I got excited on that chord, the G minor 7. They gave you life. That progression.
Oh, sure.
When I first heard that chord, me playing, that's the chord.
That's the chord. Oh my goodness!
I couldn't play the song, but I could play that chord, and I felt like I was doing something.
Yeah. This thing right here, man. This thing.
Reverend Al, you still think you're doing something right?
No. No. I still ain't done nothing yet.
I still ain't done nothing yet.
The more I learn, the more I realize I don't know.
I don't know nothing. Right there. That's that A flat right there. Just go straight
that
major.
A flat,
yeah,
yes.
Yeah, you're going right to the suspended 5.
Yes.
Come on, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now it's right. This is going to
Here
come
it
up.
is. Here it is. Here it comes. Bam. Yes, sir.
Right there. I was like, ooh.
Y'all don't know nothing
In fact,
about
they took that chord and wrote a whole song.
They sure did.
Come, Don't you hesitate. Call on Jesus.
Yeah.
Those 2 chords, the whole song.
Sure
Don't you hesitate.
Sure. Oh, my God. Yes, sir. All right. Okay. Now, in walk 1979. Okay? Brittany, you playing with my ears over there? What's going on?
I was shorten this thing here. Well, it's tall.
You turn my ears up so I can turn this. Okay, because I need to hear this. Okay, all right.
Hurry up, put this on Springer.
Yeah. You going to hear this one, ain't you?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Gwen, we're going to 1979. Tramaine decided to start going solo. Okay? Yeah. Now, in walk number 12, I'm not even going to call this song out. I just need you to hear this, and you tell me, Gwen, what is this? Turn it up. Turn it up. Yes, they got their hands up in the studio.
Hands in the air.
You recognize it yet, Gwen?
Now, this is EWF all day. Earth, Wind, and Fire all day.
What you say, Gwen?
Yeah. Can you turn it up a little bit?
Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
Look at me. Yes.
Oh, she's singing. She on delay, but she's singing. You better sing, girl. This is Tramaine show.
Man,
that was
don't get a speeding ticket now.
Don't get a speeding ticket.
You know how it get. Your head start rocking.
Yep.
Feet get heavy.
Yeah, and she slows it down.
It's just wonderful.
That's right, Gwen.
That's that chord again.
That's her signature. Slows it down. That's right. I agree with that.
That's the genius of Walter writing for her.
Walter writing for her. Yes.
Because later on, I don't know if you're going to discuss this, but there's a season where she's no longer having Walter write and produce for her.
Yes.
And you can hear a distinct difference.
Yes, man.
But once they reconnected, that album went crazy. Potter's House album. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, we're going
That's
there,
one
man.
of the best albums I've.
We are going there. Yeah. Put that mic in your mouth. They need to hear it.
From when he was talking.
Well, then Kirk Carr took over later on in the latter years, but Kirk followed that mold.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah.
But he knew how to appreciate where artist comes from.
You're right.
We got to do the Kirk Carr effect.
We do. I agree. Because Kirk did her.
He got several albums that he's done for other people, and he's written staple hits.
You're right.
But back to Tramaine.
Yeah. Number 13, Britt. This song here is called "Lord I Try."
Oh, that's my song.
Yeah.
I used to sing this as a solo.
Notice the key changes, not key change, timing changes in the song.
Okay.
Timing signatures like 3 different ones.
Do my best.
On this song here?
The road
right here,
is
watch
so
this.
hard to climb.
That's one time.
Glory to God.
In the middle of this, it changes.
Yes.
Because I had to teach it to some musicians. Right here. One.
Sure did. Yeah.
Then back.
Yeah. It goes to 4/4 to like a 3. Like a 1, 2, 3.
I couldn't. I had to look at the music.
Actually, it's a triplet. It goes into a triplet right
but
there.
on the sheet music, when you look at it, it's actually separate signatures.
It really.
Because that's the only way to write it any other way. One,
yeah, I think it's a 3.
2,
3. Yeah.
3, 4.
Sorry, Gwen, we're nerds over here, okay? Bear with
This is for those people who will be listening.
Yes. Oh my God, you
1,
are. You guys are listening to music. I'm
4,
listening to Tramaine.
5, 6, 7, 8,
Yeah.
9.
Yeah.
1.
Like I said, 3. It's 3. 3, 4.
1.
Yeah, there
2,
it is. There it is. Man, just masters of music.
Wow.
And didn't Donald Lawrence cover this?
Yeah, he covered it. He covered it.
Did he?
Yeah, he covered it.
Wow.
He covered it.
Whew. Oh my God. This album here.
But it didn't need to be uncovered.
Let's go to 14. This song here is called "I'll Be With Him." Okay, this introduced us to what she was able to do without, the choir, the Hawkins choir behind her. And it was. I think I call this the CeCe Winans effect. When she broke away from her brother and she went to did "I'm Alone in His Presence."
Oh, Alone in His Presence. Oh, that's a great album.
Yeah. She says, "I'm CeCe."
Yes.
And I'm alone. Right here. Now, what's going on here?
That's bossa nova.
That's straight bossa nova.
Exciting and new.
That's right. It's Love Boat. Yes, sir. This is a spaghetti western.
Still Hawkins.
Yeah. And I think the mix on here is
about
perfect.
these songs, man.
Oh yeah, man. 1979. What were you doing?
79. I was in what, 5th, 6th grade?
Yeah.
Riding the bus.
Listening
to music like this.
Gwen, what were you doing in 79?
Wow.
Gwen, did I lose you? Gwen Gray.
No, I'm still here. I was a freshman in high school, actually.
A freshman?
A freshman in high school.
I told you she was old. She was a freshman.
They had high school in 79?
I'm getting you both. Listen, I don't know about you, Robert, now, but Walter, I can call you one step.
One step?
One step behind, dude.
She said one step.
That's Donald Vail, one step. He wrote this on Donald Vail. All you have to do is make one step, and he will do the rest.
Let's go to 15. Uh-oh, Gwen. I know this is you right here. 15. This song here is called Highway.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what?
Ain't nobody
Sabrina's
even touched this song.
She's just an awesome performer. She's an awesome singer. She's an awesome artist.
Yeah.
Still today.
Yeah, I agree. Still today. They went straight church from this.
Yeah, and you don't hear Hawkins go this far church off.
You don't.
This is on her first solo album.
Yeah.
It's like they told you, y'all ain't gonna get this offer from us. Just so y'all know we can.
Y'all know we can.
Y'all know, just so you know we can. So you better take this and enjoy it.
Man, yeah.
Because they could have put this on one of the choir albums, but they gave it up.
I agree with that. Whew. Paul Rogers says, I would never fry my hair, but the Hawkins clothes were laid.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Yeah, used to have that hair fried, whipped to the side.
Wait a minute. Used to.
You're right. Still do. Look at Edwin.
No, it ain't quite fried like it was.
It's an old fry.
It ain't pumping door over no more.
It's an old fry. It's still fried. Now watch this. We talked about the Wiz. Hey, Brittany, go to 16. Now this is the Wiz. That scene where they're sitting in Manhattan in front of the Twin Towers.
Okay. Yes.
And this is the Emerald City.
Yes.
All right. They talk about the new color was green, the new color is red, the new color is gold. And listen to the arrangement here, because I'm setting y'all up here. You hear the bass? See what it's doing? This kind of busy. Strings taking over. Now this is that 70s influence, okay? Okay? You got it in your mind, right? All right. Now go to 17. See how busy that was? Well, when she came out with "Call Me," it had that same influence. Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Busy drums. Okay, the bass gets busy after a while. Mm-hmm. Now, you see what I'm saying? It was, come on, man. Same influence. You hear the strings in the back doing this triplets and what have you. Yeah, the pizzicatos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
popping them strings,
popping those pizza. You hear that whiz? Them horns?
Era, yes.
That's straight whiz, man. Quincy Jones. I hear everything. I'm a nerd to the utmost nerdicity. Man, that's good stuff. Let's go to 18. This is probably one of the greatest songs she had ever sang. It's called Holy One, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. This song was the song of repentance for so many people.
So many people. Yeah.
And there's not been a duplicate of a song like this to impact an era.
You're right. You're right.
I agree. I totally
as
agree.
many songs that was great on that album.
Yes.
If you say the Tramaine album, they're going to think Holy One before they think of Highway.
I agree.
Mm-hmm. Then they'll say, look at me, but they're going to think of Holy One first.
Holy One.
Yes.
And this was the first song I ever played in public in my life.
Is that right?
Yep.
Wow.
When Darius was on the show, he sang it.
He did?
Yeah, he wasn't supposed to. Oh, a lady, a mutual friend of our mother, was trying to trick me to play because she heard me at home playing this.
Wow.
I was too afraid to play in public.
Wow.
And they got together and got in cahoots.
Wow.
Tricked me to play it.
Wow.
And he said, come on, man, I'll sing it. And he sang it for me. That's when he was nice to me.
That's when he was nice to you.
Yes. Somewhere it's on video. I got to find it.
Oh, man, that would be great. That would be great. This is another what's called a perfect song. You don't change nothing. You just change
If
nothing.
somebody tries to cover this and change it, I'm going to personally fly to the concert and slap
I'm a cuss.
I'm a cuss while I'm slapping.
Or when they sing it and say the wrong lyrics.
Oh, my God. Don't do it.
Now I've been lax, LAX.
Yes.
Not I've been lax.
I've been right. Let's go to 19, Brett. I'm telling y'all, we got to cover 50 songs in these 2 hours. And
50 songs.
We moving. This is When You Pray. This was my favorite song.
Oh, When You Need a Friend.
This was my favorite song of all time. I still play it at church. People are like, oh my God, I know that song. Who's it from? I know it. Even white folk be like, I know this song. Yeah. When You Pray. And I just love I love the key changing on this one. Listen here, another Walter Hawkins written song. Turn it up.
Somebody redid this.
Yeah, they did. I forget
who was it.
Here's that change. Yes, sir. And back to it.
Somebody redid this. I wanna.
I forgot who is it. Brony Scott says, mine too. Yeah, thank you, Brony. I know we had something in common. Mm-hmm. In despair. I know. He'll be right there. And to say he'll be right there takes me into number 20 with a song that simply says, will you be there? How?
That ain't gonna bother me all show. I forgot because a guy
that was a guy?
A guy, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And this one here probably slipped by some of you, but this was a really good song. Now this sounds like, this sounds like something that should be on the Love Alive project. It's a beautiful, intimate song.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm. It reminds me of when Walter did Lord Give Us Time. It's got that same intimacy of just you and God in a room. Okay, now let's go to this. Now we're going to another project called Determined. 1983. We let's see. I think Gwen was probably on her way to her 4th year in college, and this is
in 1983. How about my first year?
Yep.
Not that old.
She fourth year of college in 21. This is called Waymaker, y'all. 1983. Now, I love this project is because this project is where I met you, Gwen.
Yes, that's
Yep.
right.
This is the project where I met you. Because the next song that we're getting ready to play is when I first laid eyes on you. I'm gonna play it in a minute, but you can hear the reverberation. I think they use the effects on her voice perfectly on this song. I love it.
Yeah, they were experimenting with stuff.
Yeah.
At cutting edge, but they have enough integrity not to do it sloppily.
Yeah.
They were.
And that was the trend of the times, right? The reverb, especially in the early 80s.
Yeah, you're right. It was a trend.
Even with the secular music.
You're
exactly.
right. You're so right. Yeah. Okay. Now, let's go to 22. I walked in a church called the Abounding Life Church of God in Christ. Okay, it's now called the Chapel, right there in Posey, Illinois.
Yeah, right out my classroom. door.
And it was this song and another song was playing. It was Jason Adams on the lead on bass guitar. We call him Guitar Joe was on guitar, and then on the drums was Calvin, and Gwen was on the microphone singing this song and about two other songs that I'm going to play. And I said, "Who is this little skinny chick that's blessing me?" It was an amazing sound I had never heard before. And I right away went and bought this project. Well, I didn't buy it. I actually borrowed the cassette from a friend. I wasn't buying nothing in the 80s. I ain't had no money. But if you go to number 23, this is the song that made me fall in love with the great Gwen Gray. Rescue Me.
Oh, yes.
You rescued me
Another
from
key changing with the...
Yes.
How you going to go in circles of force, drop a whole step, and go another circle of force, and then
my
on
God.
5?
You know what I'm saying? And now I'm going to have to send this to Jason because...
That's Earth, Wind, and Fire again.
Huh? What?
That sound, Earth,
Oh,
Wind,
yeah,
and Fire
yeah.
again.
Sure.
Yeah,
Come on.
you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. You hear it?
But they were good friends with them, you know?
Yeah. Absolutely. Plus, the same labels they usually, joined in. That was you, Gwen.
Yeah.
You got on my
I
nerve.
knew the meaning of true love.
I was young, and I looked at you. I said, "You know what?
Now this should be covered again.
Yeah. I agree.
Timeless songs.
Yeah,
that's another show.
Yeah. Uh-oh, you got her singing. She's singing. She's trying
Sing it,
to wheel me back in. She tried. Are you flirting with me online? She
finna rescue you from yourself.
She finna rescue me from
Put your hands back in your pocket. Put your hands back in your pocket.
Yeah. Yep. Now, 24, this is the first time I actually heard this hymn. And to this day, when I get up to preach, I sing this hymn everywhere I go. This is Trust and Obey.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not even in a position where I can jump up
I know.
and just shout.
See,
Hello?
that's your fault. I told you you're supposed to have been here, not be carousing. Is that the word? Around Indiana. Mm-hmm. No, good and well, the Indiana people don't like you out there. And it's a short and sweet, about 2 minutes, and she nailed it. And that's all I needed back then. I said, "What is this? These used to call what? Hymns?" From that moment on, I fell in love with hymns.
Yes.
And to this
them
day,
the only hymns I like.
Yeah, them the only hymns I like. 'Cause I don't like them other hymns.
Hymns with Y's. I like a few hymns with E's.
Yeah.
My pants can get too long.
Yeah. Okay.
Interesting key change, though. Oh, my gosh.
What?
I'm surprised she didn't hit that note.
I know.
I was waiting for it. She left me hanging.
Left me hanging, too. Just her and that piano.
Beautiful, beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Oh yeah, Tramaine, that girl. Woo-wee. I'm sending this show to her. I'm definitely sending it to her. Number 25. Now usually when we're doing artists, they'll usually chime in on Facebook because I think we had Vanessa Bell. She chimed in while we were doing the show.
Okay.
And then Richard Smallwood, he chimed in.
I couldn't be.
Yeah. Set Me Free. She makes love to pianos at the intros of her songs.
Yeah.
Yes,
you live with
she
one.
does.
Yes.
Yes. And I think she realized. Why do you think that is, Gwen? Just her on the piano at the beginning.
Well, you know what? Her voice is so angelic. It's so melodic. She can do things with notes that other people can't do.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's not about running and running on.
Right.
She was, although, she was way ahead of her, but she is to gospel music what Whitney was to pop.
Wow, that's what Eric Jewel Hayes just said. He just said what he said that about an hour ago, actually.
No, he just said it. I think her voice changed how women sing gospel.
He said it 1 hour ago at the very top of the page. See what it says 1 hour? He must have said it again.
He must repeat it because mine say just now.
He said it again. He said her voice is no less impactful as Whitney.
Oh, Whitney, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no less. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see where we at. Set Me Free. Number 26, because I'm going to do a station break at 5, but station 26, I Am Determined. This is off of the Determined project is what we played in 1983.
Right.
And again, Gwen was in her senior year in college on the way to law school.
No, I was a freshman in college.
I Am Determined. What's this Ricky Ricardo type thing going on here?
Bossa.
Yeah. You got
feel.
Yeah. You hear the little Fender roll in the back. So that's like a Michael McDonald type thing.
But that's the sound of the era.
Mm-hmm. Guitar strum is not in the way. It's a perfect mix.
The guitar is playing the chords in place.
Yes.
In rhythm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And she knows how to harmonize with herself without being overbearing.
Right.
Yeah.
And she's a strong enough singer because this would require background for somebody else.
Sure.
What she sang the chorus alone would have been a background arrangement for another artist.
Yes, so true. That's so true. And that's not easy to do.
No.
Yeah. 27, Hear My Word. Usually at the end of her project, she'll do a song that's just, she'll say, you know what, okay, I've satisfied y'all. Let me take care of myself. So right here is Hear My Word. Man, just a great year of me being introduced to a sound that I had never heard before. Okay, now this I played to death because I was in high school, but when I got to college, I would go back to this project here, play this song here, because I'm 2,000 miles away from home, just me in that dorm room, like I don't know nobody in this town, and I would let the Lord minister to me through this song here.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And I think it's you hear that string, which pretty much is like remember the Juno?
I was about to say that's got to be the
Juno 106
or either
the Korg
or the Yamaha DX7.
DX7 sure did.
That was the keyboard of the day.
You're right. And the lowness of it. You ever heard something so low in frequency where it penetrates your
and the subtlety. Yes.
Yeah. Pan flute. Mm-hmm. Well, let's just play into the break, and we'll be right back.
For that one.
Yeah, we'll be right back. Don't go nowhere, Gwen. We need you, girl.
I'm still here.
Good. So, Walter Jones Show.
The following show is paid programming and does not necessarily express the views and opinions of Urban Broadcast Media and its subsidiaries.
Thank you for listening to UBM Praise.
This is Pastor Brian Jones, and you're listening to the Sir Walter Jones Show.
Yes, sir.
What's up? This is Canton Jones, and you're listening to the Sir Walter Jones Show. Yep.
Wednesday.
Hear my word. By Tramaine. Yeah. You know, we use this song here as our underbed because, you know, she did sing a lead on it for about 30 seconds.
But it was a signature part.
It was a signature, yeah.
And you can't deviate from her line.
No, you cannot, because you know it's her.
Yeah.
You know it's
so
her.
Whoever sings it got to come with it.
They got to come with it. They got to bring it. Gwen, you still with me, dear? She probably answered another phone. Well, did Tramaine call you on the other line, Gwen?
No, I wish she would. I really do.
She just gone, just left me.
I'm still here.
Oh, I can say, because if you're driving, you didn't go do a bathroom break, did you?
No.
Well, you know that astronaut lady did when she got mad with her boyfriend, and she put the Pampers on.
Oh, come
Remember
on!
That? Remember the diapers?
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Come on, you can depend on me.
Oh my Lord! Yeah, boy, she must really want that brother to understand. I ain't moving out this seat until I get there.
And I am telling you.
Whew, I'm glad I wasn't a passenger. Go on, girl. Oh Lord, you got her started. Yeah, this one here in 1986, y'all. The search is over. She didn't even take no break. The next year, there she was at it again. Now, here is the project where she got in trouble. Yes. Okay. This is where they said the gospel world, they took their records and threw it out. They said, how dare you try
and this is so mild in contrast
it's
to what
so
we
mild today.
Because somebody covered it, and I'm like,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
That sounds familiar. Oh, that's Tramaine.
Absolutely.
I got the girl name who did it, but.
And she wasn't the first to do it because the Clark sisters had already did it with You Brought the
but
Sunshine.
It didn't have the quality sound. And
it didn't have the
technology of the.
That's exactly it. Because when You Brought the Sunshine, well, first of all, it was the Winans with Question Is. Okay, they says okay. This is being played on secular stations. Yeah. They ain't saying Jesus and nothing like that. This is okay. What's going on here? Ooh, I'm telling. And then the Clark sisters came out with You Brought the Sunshine, and then when they came out with the radio version, they came out with mixed version.
Right.
So, you see what I'm saying?
Edited, yeah.
And so they're like, oh no, they're going to hell. Okay. Then you fast forward in '86. Tramaine says, you know what? I'm gonna change the game here. All right. Now play 28, and you'll hear how people said this is demonic because she was using the technology of that time. Now, this is just the interlude.
Disco.
But you hear her voice. Yeah. And what they were saying is she sounded like Prince. Purple Rain.
Yeah.
You know that scream he does? I'm sorry, Brittany.
I'm a Prince fan. I love Prince. But he wished he could have sounded like that.
Come back, Nikki! Come back!
Oh,
okay.
That's my signature
yeah,
song.
You know
I don't remember what that's on now.
All right, that's what they heard. Okay, you can turn me back up, Brittany. I'm sorry. I'm killing Brittany's ears. And then came Fall Down, number 29 here. Fall Down. This is the first edited radio version here.
Right.
Yeah. And again, a lot of Mother Johnson, every church had a Mother Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, we can't do this.
But it's the wind, the mighty Russian wind.
It's the mighty Russian wind.
That's what that was. It was the mighty Russian wind.
Oh my goodness!
I was actually serious, and y'all laughing. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh yeah. They said she wasn't saved, even when she performed with MC Hammer too. So yeah.
That's right.
Well, I don't know what all them back
Yeah, man. Let me see if I can. I think I was reading some about this. It says that nearly 15 years later, Fall Down received a resurgence of popularity as gospel singers Kelly Williams recorded a remake of the hit Fall Down 2000, produced by avant-garde gospel artist Tramaine. He produced it.
Oh, Lord.
Though the song had not been widely acknowledged in the gospel music community, the more than 8-minute extended dance mix. Go ahead, play the next. The dance mix was finally included on Tremaine's 2001 collection, All My Best to You.
Yeah, because they played this on Soul Train.
And I get ready to say,
She was on Soul
She
Train.
was
Yeah,
on
she
Soul
did.
Train.
Yeah.
That's what made people say, "Uh-oh, she going to hell."
Not only that, let's go a little even further ahead. They started using it in their the house music.
Oh,
house
yeah,
music.
this was definitely
The straight house.
Yeah, right there at the factory.
Yeah.
At the Rainbow.
Could you imagine marching in the choir on that?
The underground.
Oh, my God.
Oh, well, we can now. Lean with it.
Lean with it. Rock with it.
Lean with it. Rock with it.
Temptation.
Come on, sopranos. Altos.
There you go.
Come on, tenors.
Yeah. Now let's go to 31. This is a
We
child.
do anything today.
Right. A Child of the King. I actually like this song here on this project. As you can tell, she was trying to reinvent herself on this project.
Right.
You know, she kind of walked away from your traditional Walter Hawkins influence.
She had a Ike and Tina moment.
She had a Ike and
Just
Tina.
give me my name.
Give me my name.
I actually enjoyed this.
I made the name.
You say you enjoyed this?
Yeah, this album was a good one. In the morning time, the other one, Freedom, and
Yeah.
The Rock. Yeah, it was a good album.
Yeah, it really was. The Rock is not on this project though.
This is straight 80s.
Yeah,
The Rock is on the next one.
yeah,
You're
yeah,
right.
yeah.
I
You're
think
way
that was
ahead of me.
7 or 88.
Yeah, you
right.
follow the rules. You're way ahead of me.
That is the rule.
Stay in your lane, mother man. Cantrell. Then you got matter of fact, go to 32, Britt. Now this is Tom Brown's Jamaican funk. Okay. All right. Now I want you to listen to the trumpet. Hear it.
Yep.
And then the music come in. Okay, y'all heard that? Play it again, Britt. I want y'all to listen to it. Trumpet. Music. All right? Boys and girls. Okay, now go to 33. This is In the Morning Time. Let's see if there was an influence. Trumpet.
I forgot about this song. Yeah.
Beat comes in. See what I'm saying? Come on, y'all. I hear everything. And that's how we were influenced by one or the other.
Hallelujah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she brought the robot in. Wake up, basketball. What was that show with the guy on the head?
Yeah.
Something
Max Headgroup.
Max Headgroup, yeah.
Classic 80s.
Yes, sir. Wake up, it's morning time. Take me to your leader. So
Warning, Will Robinson.
Warning, Will Robinson. Let's go to 34. Now, she brought it back down. With all my heart, I began to just fall back in love with her with this one here. Although I felt like I needed a drink, this still was beautiful. I want to go stepping with this one here.
I'm sorry, she sounds like Marilyn
McCoo?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Yeah, she sure does. Marilyn McCoo and Billy
Davis Jr.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is get in your car, drive down to Mississippi.
This is turn this on. This is holy music to step to.
Yeah, the straight step.
You and your wife.
Yeah, man. This.
So not the Billy Davis, Marilyn McCoo, Stone, Cole.
Yeah.
You talking about something else? Huh?
Yeah, yep. You know, you wasn't always saying.
Surprise, Billy. This is some T.D. Jakes. T.D. Songs.
Get ready.
Songs to make.
Go to 35, Brittany. Now this is here. She took How I Got Over, and she did her own thing with it. Something that was kind of a no-no, but she did a good job.
One ads again.
One ads. That's what that is. Or Heaven.
This is Stevie.
Straight Stevie, yeah. And this was a hit.
Yeah. Edwin back in there. Is Edwin back in there?
Well, I'm not sure if that one was back. Let's go 36.
Is that Andre behind her?
It sound like it, though. Sounded like him.
Yeah. That's one of them.
That's one of them, yeah.
The way it's set up, that's one of those two.
This is The Search Is Over. It's got a Bishop Paul Morton type thing going on here.
This was before him.
Yeah.
This is straight. This is the whole decade of the 80s. What makes the 80s so special is that the genres of the music had a certain technological sound, but the writing was so fast.
The writing, yeah, I agree with that.
The writing was fast.
Yeah, I agree. Well, 37. Everybody ought to know. See if I can remember this.
I remember this. This is Edwin. This is what you got back with Edwin.
Okay.
I remember this.
Well,
Edwin arranged this.
It sounds like pure quintessential Edwin.
Yes. Because the vamp is so fat. You ought to know.
Sure did. That's right. Yeah, you got the hits, the orchestra hits. Mm-hmm.
And the message is clear.
Sure. Who Jesus is. Yeah. Gwen, you know this one?
Yes, I do know that one.
All right.
Hear that background?
Mm-hmm.
They back.
They back.
There you go.
Minor. Mm-hmm. Yep, key chains. That's straight Hawkins. Let's go 38.
Then niggas up back.
Mm-hmm. I know him.
About the 50 songs for you, bro.
Oh, I don't play. We've done so many shows, we realize, no breaks but one. Okay, last song of the project. Remember I told y'all? She says, enough of y'all. It's my turn. This is her right here. I know him. Very beautiful song.
Beautiful song.
Now we're going to Freedom. InWalk 1987. At this time, Gwen was accepting her AARP card that came in the mail. Okay. she just... her card came.
Affleck.
Affleck said, Affleck wasn't even around. That duck wasn't even invented yet.
Okay, well, you got chicken lap.
Chicken lap. Yep, she was reading her Evelyn Wood reading book.
Oh.
And in walked the UPS knocked on the door. Said, your AARP card is ready, baby. She said, all right, thank you, honey. She put her teeth on the couch. Here it is. 39.
She'll get you when she see you.
39. This is called The Rock.
Yeah.
Now, if y'all look at this album here, she look kind of creepy.
That's Walter talking, not me.
I know she listened to the show. Tramaine, I love you, right? But what was going on in 87 on this Freedom album? I have no idea.
She was free.
You look like you was at the science fair and you went into one of them chambers with the static electricity.
The hair was out like that. She did the paddle bill like I do at a tune.
Yep. I know. She gonna give me for that watch. I'm gonna get hate mail on my Twitter account.
What album is that?
This is Freedom. This is Freedom. Adrian, what was you doing in 1987? 87? You just graduated from high school?
Me too.
Really? Wow. Y'all little boys. Y'all got Similac behind your ears right now. You was born?
In 87?
Brittany was born in 87. Lord have mercy.
Good Lord.
Let's go to 40. I Belong to You. Okay, this is probably my favorite song on this project here. This project to me had a moderate hit. But this song here did it for me.
Oh, that's where I got that melody in my head.
From this song?
Yes. Because I got an incomplete song with this.
Is that right?
Yes, that everything. I'm going.
You see how I be helping you out?
Yeah. You ain't getting no royalties.
Not even respect.
Yeah, you run the Dangerfield.
That sounds like a secular song.
Yeah, it does, don't it? Yeah. But you can still hear 80s in there, though.
Yeah.
That's the keyboard patch.
That's that Pat. Yeah. This is, I'm trying to see. I hear a few people here.
I can hear Denise Williams singing something like this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Natalie says it sounds like Patti LaBelle singing a little bit.
No, Patty ain't got that kind of quality. I mean, tone quality. Patty's voice is a little raspier and brisk.
Yeah. Eric Jewel Hayes says the robot voice sounded like the intro to No Parking on the Dance Floor. Sure did.
Yeah.
Remember that, Gwen? Yeah, he also says, I know a great church in Indiana that you need to join. He's a pastor down there, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Now we go to 1988, from a project called The Joy That Floods My Soul. And here she returned back to her roots, I believe she did. 1988, at this time, Gwen was just retiring from working on her job for 30 years. Her great-grandkids were on their way to high school. And
Gwen was in the workforce at this time.
All things are possible. This project here, she brought in a choir.
That sounds like the Disciples.
Oh, yeah. And every song, she decided, I'm going to lay in this mix behind this great choir. And I think this project was so beautiful. She said, I'm done with Fall Down.
Right.
Okay. I want to return back to my first love. And she did that in this project here. You hear that? That sounds like 1950s.
Yeah. For Your Precious Love.
For Your Precious Love. Yes, sir. Arpeggio. Straight country. Country and rock and roll.
Yeah, rock and roll, early R&B. Eric says Aflac started in 1950. See, I knew that time, bum.
Thanks, man. We just didn't hear about it. Let's go to 42, I believe. What Shall I Do? This one right here. This did it. Gwen.
I love this one.
Gwen, girl.
What shall I do?
This the one that did it for me. This still do it for me. When I was preparing this show, I said I was up to 3 a.m. listening to this one right here. I said, Walter, if you don't go to bed.
Wait. This is such a beautiful song. James Cleveland.
Yeah, he sure did.
I had chest pains all over my body. The little girl asked the doctor, is he gonna die? I rose up from the table. Oh, no, I ain't.
I had no blood.
High blood. No blood at all.
Like, this man is the walking dead.
You guys are nuts.
Woo. What was it about this song, Gwen, that did it for you?
You know what? It was, when you're at your end, or, what you perceive. You're burdened, you're heavy. What shall I do? What shall I say? Oh, Lord. I mean, it just, it's a song. You're really, kind of crying out to the Lord. I mean, it's just so touching.
Yeah, I agree with that. And it's the question that needs to be asked only to the Lord.
Yeah.
What should I do? And I think Alvin, she could have said, "What shall I do?" to another melody, and it may not have worked for us.
It's a combination of the perfect lyrics with the right accompaniment that ties and touches the heart when you're, as you said earlier, that's a night song.
Yes.
This is a midnight song.
Yes.
At 12 o'clock and 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And I just don't know what to do, but I need some answers, Lord.
Yes.
And so it encompasses that place where I ain't got no other place to go.
Ain't got nowhere to go.
Ninth hour.
Yes.
The ninth hour, yeah. It's called prosody. Prosody is the marriage of lyric form to melody. And it works perfectly, especially in Broadway. That's why we remember songs and the lyrics.
And advertisement.
Right. They have to go together. For instance, The Hills Are Alive with the Sound of Music.
Yes.
Okay. Those songs were so memorable to us because the prosody was perfect. Then we're supposed to be doing Oscar
Hammerstein.
Hammerstein.
Yeah, we're supposed to do
we're
those
supposed to be
guys.
doing
Yeah,
those
those
guys.
brothers, yes.
Yeah. We're definitely gonna do that show. But let's go to 43 with the love.
What's the background?
Yeah,
how pure they sound.
Just pure, just pure. Yeah. Oh, with the love of the Lord. Now, even though this is I believe a studio project, you can hear the mix sounds live.
Yeah.
You hear how they mix the snare?
Yeah, they put all that reverb,
absolutely.
stuff there.
Mm-hmm. This is it right here.
Wait. Nah, I thought that was Jill Scott.
Yeah. You know what?
Really?
I was hearing so many songs.
Sure.
In
this
one
one,
song.
that one song.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the beginning of Neo Soul.
This is it.
I heard a Daryl Coley song.
Yeah.
We know he was a background singer.
Yeah, sure was.
Yeah.
Gwen, have you ever heard this song before? Gwen, you there? She went through a tunnel.
She took a break.
She took a break. She took a call. But you could hear the simplicity of this song. It didn't need a whole lot of lyrics right here in the in the chorus.
How did they miss this?
I have no idea.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
See, this is what happens when you stir up stuff.
Yeah. She keep going down and down. You hear what's going on? You see the change.
She's going down, but the change is going up.
Man.
That's beautiful music.
Woo. Right, it's the straight minor. Oh, man. Whew.
It's
Michelle.
It's like the heart of worship.
It is the heart of worship. Yes, sir.
Place right now.
Yeah.
I'm just hearing it. I'm
Yeah.
feeling it. I'm sensing that.
Have you heard this before?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you have.
Now, surprisingly, this is my first time hearing it.
Really?
Really?
That's why I said, how did I miss this?
Going to
I think this is the season when this came out.
Yeah.
I was really just heart in that place, and that was one that I was.
It's clear that she's impacted your life because you don't never come visit us. I said, this is clear that she's impacted your life. You're like, I'm coming to this show to hear. Do this live. I don't want to hear no cracking and breaking in the app. Ain't got time for speaker. I'm going to be a speaker. I'm coming to this show.
I was just coming to sit and listen.
Well, you sitting out. Yeah, this is great. Then come the live project 1990, y'all. Let's go to 44. I Still Want You. She got some guys. I think she got Santana on the lead guitar around this time, and I believe also my friend who did my project, one of my projects. If you hear Gwen, you there?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Let's see, Jonathan Dubose. Yeah, if y'all hear the song that I did called Annette Harris' theme song, what's it called? What's my song? Lord, I'm pressing on. Yeah, that's Jonathan on the lead guitar. But he was telling me when we were sitting down talking, and he's just a funny guy. But he was saying, man, you know, they had somebody else on lead guitar on this project, and I wasn't part of it. He says, but once they heard the playback, they had to bring me back in.
Wow.
Now, it's either this project or, because, you know, he also did Thank You, Lord, for what you done for me.
Yeah.
What we call tragedies.
I call it thank you.
Tragedies.
Thank you.
Yeah, but this right here, this project here, this live project is really, when we do all our effect shows, we take every artist, we take them from their beginnings, take them to
a journey.
A journey. So we didn't kill her off like we killed who do we kill off? Let's see. We
No, they died before we did the show.
Yeah. Well, we did.
We ain't waiting till she died. We give her flowers while she
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, because Andre Crouch.
As soon as he died, we had to.
We had to. Yeah.
And
Walter Hawkins. Okay. So what?
Whitfield.
Yeah. Right. So what we did was we take their projects, and when they did their last project, we showed y'all how it's almost like they knew that this was the last project because they went back and did all their stuff.
Yes.
And brought it back to that last project. Yes. And that's what she did here. She took all that was who she was and did it in this live project. Go to the Potter's House, 45. And this is people who never heard of her on this song here.
Yes. And this is the pinnacle of the return of the
Tramaine Walter
musical relationship.
Absolutely. Yes. Another perfect.
In case you have fallen by the wayside of life. See, those lyrics go with that voice.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
They was destined to do the music.
They were destined. I agree with that, man. I agree.
And that's their son playing piano on this.
Yeah, really?
Jamie Hawkins.
Is that right?
Yes.
See what I'm saying? I ain't know that.
Yeah.
And he can sing higher than her. Walter can sing.
He has range of life. And many times he's singing soprano in background.
Amazing voice. I don't know another voice like that, though, man.
And not to digress, but during his celebration of life, the musical, they gave her isolated time to do her.
Is that right?
Yeah. She had time to tell her story about being his wife, and she did. He's that kind of friend, and she touched on those songs.
Wow.
And she talked about how when they recorded it, she was pregnant and depressed and all that. It was just amazing to watch. And even though their lives took different turns, you could still see that there was a mutual friendship that survived after all of that.
Yes.
It was a friendship that survived after that.
That's a good way of putting it. I love that. Let's go to 46. Cheer Up. Great song. Written by her son, actually. She mentioned if you listen to our show again, go to the very beginning where she's talking to Joan Rivers on the Joan Rivers show, and she says, yeah, my son wrote a song for me called Cheer Up.
James wrote this, huh?
Yeah. And this is the song here. And it's the vocals on this is amazing. It's the Hawkins, the family, I think, come back and join on this.
Dionne Warwick. That's what this is.
Yeah.
Yes, because this reminds me of Deja Vu.
Yeah.
He daddy.
What to do? Cheer up, my brother. Cheer up, my sister. Live in the sunshine.
Wow. I remember this.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh, we lost her. We lost her.
She went in.
She went on in. Yeah, she'll call in again. Yeah, now... In walk Handel's Messiah, a soulful celebration, 1992.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she made a cameo on this project. Yeah. It's called "And He Shall Purify."
Oh, listen now, this is a powerful song. Quincy and Mervyn, them boys.
Oh my God, Quincy and Mervyn. Those two came together and kicked behind. Two geniuses in music. Okay, Marvin being just a little. Unheard of, but when you hear Take Six,
Mervyn 1, Take 6, and
all right,
Sister Act 2,
another, and Whitney Houston's project, The Preacher's.
Oh, The Preacher's Wife. Yeah.
Okay, yes. Marvin is a genius, a musical genius. I don't care what nobody said. Marvin and Mervyn, both of them are. Okay,
all in one guy.
Yeah. We'll let this play to the break. Hopefully, she'll call back. This was arranged by Michael O. Jackson. All right. And listen to the difficulty of this song.
Oh, God.
It's difficult. Okay?
It keeps changing keys.
Oh, it's crazy.
It's the same pattern, but it changes keys.
Oh, it's ridiculous. I can't stand
Especially
it.
the licks.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah. I stopped playing because of this song. I retired.
I still try every day.
Yeah, every now and then. All right, we'll let you play through the break. We ain't got but about 3 songs after this, and we're done. Woo! Show Walter Jones Show.
John Hanna, and you're listening to the Sir
Walter Jones Show.
Hey, this is Percy Beatty, and you're listening to the Sir Walter Jones Show. Keep it there.
Hey, this is Mark Hubbard, and you're listening to the Sir Walter Jones Show.
This is Rodney East, and you're listening to Sir Walter Jones.
Yes, whatever it is. It won't let me hold my peace. I want to give a shout out to all my friends out there, all of my celebrity friends out there. Man, I be traveling all over the country trying to say, hey, man, give me a drop. And they said, what? All right, bro, for you, I'm going to do a drop for you. I was with Richard Smallwood the other day, and I'm sitting next to him, standing there saying, man, listen, man, we did your show. He said, yeah, I heard. And they snatched. I said, wait, hold, bro. Let me get a picture first. Okay. Now, can you do a drop? He said, I got to get on this stage. All right, I'll let you on the stage. Then it got too cold for me to hang around, so I left. So that's why you hear none of his drops. But, yeah, we got Fred Hammond is coming to town. We got, let's see, Donnie McClurkin, and we've got Hezekiah Walker, Israel Holton. Somebody else is coming. Who's that? What's her name to do all the runs on the Sunday's Best? The judge. She'll be here. Kim Burrell. Yeah, they'll be here a couple months from now on a tour, and hopefully we'll be able to get some press passes there, and we'll kind of keep y'all posted on what's going on there. Gwen, are you still with us?
I'm still here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Awesome.
We got just 3 more songs, man. I told y'all we don't play. We had 50, and we're down to 3. Man, this is great.
Right.
We're doing this thing. We're going to 1994, all right? Around this time, we were hanging around a place where they do gravestones and stuff, and we were trying to see if Gwen, what she want written and on her what she want to get some insurance to make sure that she's okay.
My life was just beginning. I had just given birth.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, we'll cancel that tombstone now. So this is called this is To a Higher Place. This project, Who's Gonna Carry You, is the name of this song here. 1994. She's on Columbia Records right now. You hear that little boop 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 in the back?
Yeah.
That's I guess you could say that's what's his name?
It's like a loop to me.
Yeah, it is, but it's got the feeling of I Can Hear You.
Phil Collins.
Phil Collins. Yeah. That song. When did that song come out? Early 90s? No, Phil Collins.
Oh, that's mid 90s, early 90s.
Mm-hmm. What's it called? In the Air Night or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. Late 80s, early 90s, in the Air Night. He was just born in 87, how you know?
It was, yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, my mama real old.
It came out in 1981, actually. Yeah. Who's gonna carry this next one here? Is a song where a lot of artists do this. They will resurrect someone from the grave to sing with them. so this one is I Found the Answer. Is with her and yeah, she came on up like Samuel did when they summoned him up.
This was kind of exciting yet creepy.
Yeah.
It's the beginning of
you had Nat King Cole. He was summoned.
Yes,
with
his daughter. Yeah.
And
when they discovered how to digitally record old masters.
But then they found the courage.
And they just took the files and lined them up. Isn't that something?
It is something.
And you know what?
Yeah, but I really like this arrangement. It was so intimate to me that the both of them.
Because they actually put her to that.
Sure. Now you hear that. You hear Ray Charles here. You hear that drum?
Yes.
And that country when he was with Atlantic Records, I believe it was.
Yeah. That commercial sound, as they call it.
Yes. You've heard it before, Gwen?
Yeah. Oh, are you kidding me?
Just think they're going to do that to you one day, Walt.
They are going to do it to me one day. Whatever that means. Sing, Mahalia.
And they sound a lot alike in one way or another.
Yeah. They sure do. They sure do. The southern drawl. Southern drawl, yeah.
That Midwest country versus that southeast, southwest accent.
Yeah. Way. Yeah. Following harsh criticism and backlash from the success of her A&M Records, Hawkins signed with Sparrow and delivered 1988 The Joy That Floods My Soul, including opener All Things Are Possible. The stellar set quickly re-endeared Hawkins to her core audience between albums released. Tramaine made a famous cameo on MC Hammer's 1990 pop gospel hit Do Not Pass Me By. Remember that? Oh, yeah. She was also honored with a request to sing at the funeral at Sammy Davis Jr. when the beloved entertainer legend died in 1990. Through Joy That Floods was well received, the studio effort would be eclipsed by the release of the concert recording Tramaine Hawkins Live 1990. The grandiose recording, with its sweeping arrangements and show-stopping medleys of fan favorites, will become a benchmark in Tramaine's career. The set actually vindicated Hawkins in total by winning a much-coveted Grammy Award for Best Traditional Gospel 1991. Following her triumphant comeback, she became one of the first gospel artists to sign with the Columbia Records when she released To a Higher Place 94. Following this album's release, Tramaine took an extended hiatus from recording. New music would not surface until Hawkins' 2000 cameo appearance on gospel trio's Trinity 5-7, recorded cover of her signature tune Highway. Following this foreshadowing, Hawkins delivered the tour de force studio recording Still Tramaine in 2001 after signing a new contract with Gospel Centric Records. The album would also give a nod to her former career as a dance floor darling, featuring Basement Boys club mixes of the single By His Strength. Hawkins again paid tribute to an African-American legend when she was requested in 2005 to sing at the funeral service of the civil rights activist Rosa Parks. Hawkins was also part of the Rosa Parks tribute recording, Something Inside So Strong. That's right, I remember that. A celebration of quiet strength, featuring other artists such as Vanessa Bell and Daryl Coley. Tramaine has been inducted into the Gospel Hall of Fame. Yes, recently receiving the James Cleveland Lifetime Achievement Award and netting 2 Stellar Awards for Female Vocalist of the Year and Traditional Female of the Year for her 2007 CD release, I Never Lost My Praise. And we were talking about Kirk Carr, who brings her in on track 1. After the release of her second live album, I Never Lost My Praise, Tramaine embarked on a church tour across the country. She also returned to Bobby Jones Gospel 2012 to perform I Never Lost My Praise. In fact, let's go to that last file there, I Never Lost My Praise. Tramaine joined fellow gospel superstar Donnie McClurkin on his duet album, appearing on track My Past, that is.
She also sang with him on Is There Any Way?
Oh, okay.
On his album.
On his album. Sure. Yeah.
Did you mention it was 2 Grammys?
Yeah, it said 2 Grammys. What? No, it says 2 Stellas, but she won a slew full of Grammys. I think it was what I said 9 earlier.
I thought you said 2 Grammys and a slew full of Stellars.
Yeah, I'm sorry. She got 19 Stellars, 2 Grammys, and 2 Dubs.
Right.
Yes. And for those of you who may have heard our show about white America, black America, Dubs are whites, Stella are blacks.
Ain't that something?
American Bandstand is whites, and Soul Train is black.
And Sparrow Records, Sparrow is black.
Sparrow's black. Now I settled it for you guys, so now you know. While married to Walter Hawkins, the couple had 2 children, a son, Walter Jamie Hawkins Jr., and a daughter, Tristan Hawkins, with 3 granddaughters and 3 grandsons. Hawkins now refers to herself as Lady Tramaine. Lives in Sacramento with her husband Tommy Richardson. Yeah, she be married. They live in Sacramento. He's a retired educator. Tommy has received numerous honors and awards serving as a member of the executive board of the Oakland Education Association. Tramaine has, we talked about the children. She signed with Zama Records. Her latest offering, recorded live just outside of Washington, D.C. at Reed Temple, Pastor Lee P. Washington. Now in stores, featuring tunes from Kurt Carr, Jamie Hawkins, Walter Hawkins, Richard Smallwood is featured on piano on a tune as well. Yeah, the great Tramaine Hawkins, y'all. Man, this was one show. And I didn't even go into a lot of the other stuff that happened here, man. There's another bio that I didn't read, but pretty much the music kind of spoke for itself. You know, because it goes into the controversy of the Fall Down project, and it goes into details. But for those of you who got computers at the house, Spreaker.com needs to be shared with everybody. Share with all your friends and family, especially your music directors at your churches and musicians and choir directors and what have you. Let them hear what real music is. Right. Let them hear who a real gospel singer is, was and still is. And she haven't lost much. So, bringing down Britt. Gwen, what you want to say something before we quit this here?
You know, there's really nothing that I have not said. I really am a huge fan of Tramaine. As I mentioned earlier on when I first got on, I used to pattern myself after her. We all know the stories about, singers, whether it's singers in the church or whatever, how we would stand in front of a mirror with a brush. Well, we had all of the Edwin Hawkins singers albums. All of the Walter Hawkins album. So, her voice was just so moving. It moved me as a child. And I absolutely, positively loved it. And one thing, I could always point out her voice. Wow. Whether it was, the songs that they had early on, the group of eucalyptus, the bridge, the wooden boat. I mean, she has a distinctive voice. Sure. And I always wanted to be like her. I love Tramaine. Wow. I agree with that. I mean, you can't really think of anybody who has such an impact, especially female, on our lives in the gospel field as she has. Other than maybe someone like Mahalia Jackson or maybe even, or those who maybe cross the fence back and forth like Aretha Franklin or someone like that. Right. But Tramaine stayed true to gospel. Stayed true to gospel. Yeah. She didn't do what the others did because they felt they needed to cross over and what have you. Although we know what happened with the project of the Fall Down, but
it was just ahead of its time.
It was just ahead of its time, and
exactly.
And the whole project wasn't that. It was just a couple songs that she went over there, and she said. Then she came back on the next project and the next project after that, and then she said, this is who I really am.
But as a trailblazer, it actually used a negative and it became a positive because it taught you proper song selections to release.
Yes, right. I agree.
So wisdom goes back, hindsight 2020. Okay, I can have this kind of stuff on my project, but to release it to the masses, I have to do something different and then let them discover it.
Sure. No, that's a good way of putting it. I agree with that. Brother Adrian, what you got to say about this?
I was just, she played during her time, why she was recording, made a big impact. That's all I can say. Is that I really wanted to be here. Man. It's like awakening something. It's like reading the Bible all over again, and it awakens something. When you hear all the music, it awakens something new and fresh. So I've been inspired, by sitting here listening and you sharing and us sharing. Wow! So it's been a wonderful time.
Wow! Well, thank you. Well, I tell you, although I would rather you have been here, Gwen, I'm so glad you were able to call in, even out there on the road.
Me too. Thank you.
Yeah, and I know we lost you a couple times because she was going through tunnel vision.
No, she had to hang up and shout.
Pull over, though. I hope she pulled over.
Right. I had to be here for your Tramaine show. Yeah. Absolutely, positively.
Thank you.
And one last thing I want to say is, Adrian, I agree with what you're saying, and I think probably a lot of that comes from the fact that she is someone in our lifetime. So she's someone who, you know, unfortunately, unlike Mahalia Jackson, that we never experienced, we're only hearing the history of her music. But Tramaine we can relate to because she's now and she's current. And one other thing I love about her is you can always understand every word that she sang.
That's very important.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, unlike some artists that I'm not gonna call yet, but yep. Like Kermit the Frog. He's sitting on a lily pad. Yeah. Hey, Gwen, I'm going to get you the opportunity. We do what's called the outro. We play a song from a particular artist on our way out, and it could be a repeat. Is there a particular song you want to hear in its entirety?
Oh, you know what?
Yes.
Actually, yeah. Lord, I'm Coming Home. That's part of the project she did with Andre Crouch. And she comes in on the end of that song, but it's so powerful.
Did we play this?
No, we didn't play Lord, I'm Coming Home.
You didn't play it. But I think Billy Thetford starts with the lead, but she ends up with the song.
Okay, well, we don't have that.
So, how about Holy One?
Oh, no, you Andre Crouch project.
Yeah. Now, whose project is it on?
Andre Crouch's project.
Did we play it on his show?
I don't remember.
What's it called again?
Lord, I'm Coming Home.
Lord,
I'm coming home.
Okay, she's typing it. We'll see if we got it on the system. We did the Andre Crouch show before, and if it doesn't show up, then we don't have it in the system. You know, this ain't WGCI. It ain't like we got everything.
What that? Elemental P.
Elemental P. Good Lord. This ain't Burger King. Have it your way. Okay, is there something that you already heard on this show that you
did I hear Holy One?
Yeah, we didn't hear it all the way through, so play that.
Okay.
Holy One.
Okay,
yeah, that's the song.
That's the one. Okay.
Yeah, because
all right.
Some folk need to repent.
Okay, let's find that Holy One. Let me look at this number here. Holy One. Okay, that's 18. That was on the 1979 project simply called Tramaine, Holy One. Yeah, and
gotta do a Derek Coley show.
Yeah, gotta do a Derek Coley show. Yeah, good Lord, that's Adrian got to be here for that one for sure. Yeah. So again, Gwen, thank you for being on the show and really taking us to a higher level in understanding who Tramaine was, because I was not going to do the show without you. Not.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
You didn't have to do it, but I greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much for including me.
You're so welcome. I'm trying not to look at Alvin C. Carter because, I don't do music shows without him because he's so keen on things that I don't think about, because he's a nerd like me, but a bigger nerd actually, in inner and outer. And so
we don't have proof of that. We don't have to find proof of that.
Right. So absolutely. So yeah, well, hey, you have another favorite artist that you have, Gwen, that you can call out?
Oh God, you know what? Other than, in terms of, I loved Edwin, I loved Walter, I loved Andre.
You sure enough
I'm a bit of old school, even where gospel is concerned.
Okay.
Because that's how I grew up, and actually, you can take any of those songs today.
Timeless.
And thank you, Lord, Andre Crouch. I just want to thank you.
Sure.
You can apply that today. I can listen to it over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, I agree. We did the Clark sisters, but we got to do Twinkie Clark because there was something about her outside of the Clark sisters that many of you have not really examined.
Yes.
And
many albums that we missed. Yes. So
absolutely. Anointed Sister.
Oh, yeah.
May the Lord God bless you real good.
All right, the audience is complaining. We're talking over this song. Okay, gotta go. Gwen, love you. Get back to town safely, okay?
All right, we'll do. Pray for me. Thanks, guys.
Yes.
Feed that horse.
All right. Peace to you. That's the great Gwen Gray, y'all. Gaston. You catch her on Facebook. You catch her over there at the Boundary Life Church of God in Christ as well in Portsmouth, Illinois. Or you can catch her sister here Wednesday, 12 o'clock, noon. Every day. Every week, Wednesday, that is. I'm on every day. She on once a week. Got to go, y'all. Go to Spreaker.com. Share this with everybody. And let them know that Sir Walter Jones Show is going on right here.
That blend.
Yeah. What is it?
That blend.
The blend?
Those
okay.
brothers sound.
Well, I'm going to shut up and let y'all blend together. Sir Walter Jones Show.
You've been listening to the Sir Walter Jones Radio Show, where he provides you with a biblical perspective for your everyday life. Stay connected to Sir Walter Jones by visiting him online at www.sirwalterjones.com or on Facebook at www.facebook.com/AskTheElder. Stay tuned until next time with the Sir Walter Jones Show with Sir Walter Jones.